Hello YouTube. Robert Alvarez, the Psychic Witch, also known as Mr. Lighting in a Fan. Right now the time is approximately 5:52 p.m. Eastern Time, and the date is Sunday, November 8th, 2020. I hope that wherever you are in YouTube land, you are happy and healthy, safe and well, and the same applies for your loved ones too. In the meantime, I am ready to do my next video in the More Than a Walkthrough series starring the Mystic Male Tarot, written by and illustrated by the same person, John C. Jennison Jr. I'm going to show you the little white booklet that accompanies it, and it depicts the Magician card in black and white on the cover, and on the back it depicts the name and the logo of Mr. Jennison Jr.'s company, Astonishing Queer Tales. I love that. I love that. Astonishing Queer Tales. And now I'm going to show you the box, this beautiful box, which has this gorgeous design. This is the Judgment card from the deck. And I'll show you the back of the card design, which is also very beautiful and very unique and multicolored and all that other good stuff. And now I'm going to show you the back of the card design, which is gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I love this back of the card design, I really do. And the card we're going to be focusing on is the Chariot, Trump VII. And I will turn it around so that all of you can see it. I love he's so big and burly. And I love the animals, and I love that one of them is white and the other one is brown. That's a nice take on the traditional theme of black and white. And they're both bears. And I am a proud member of the bear community, so yes. Okay, I'm going to read to you what Mr. Jennison Jr. wrote about the Chariot card. And I love how in this tarot deck what he does is he describes a reversed card or an upside down card as its shadow side. So Trump VII, the Chariot, which is astrologically aligned with the sun sign Cancer. Control and action are the best ways for success. Will and determination are required to maintain control. The shadow side is a lack of direction or self-discipline, which causes stress on the situation and the person in the situation too. Yeah, it's upside down because it's the shadow side. So yeah. So I'm sorry, I had a smirk a little bit because of something that somebody I know always says. I know what I'm doing, which I always find funny when he says that to me because I never said that he didn't know what he was doing. As far as I'm concerned, he always knows what he's doing. But when he says that, I'm like, maybe I should question whether or not he knows. But I digress. So for me, the Chariot card is definitely about achieving an accomplishment or achieving the manifestation of a goal, sometimes even against all odds. It is definitely a card that in a more mundane interpretation would represent local and national travel. Think about it. The card is called the Chariot, and it depicts a vehicle with a big protective eye. I didn't even notice that. Wow. Eyes have become very sacred for me lately. Protective eyes, watchful eyes. You know, any eye symbology has become very sacred to me lately. But, you know, and of course, but here, think about this. So within the word chariot is another kind of vehicle. That vehicle is spelled with the letters C-A-R. So within the word chariot is the word car. The chariot is the prototype of a car. In ancient times, prototype, but still a prototype nonetheless. So think about this. Any place that you can travel to locally or nationally in a car. Local and national travel. You go to another country, you need another vehicle. But I love the white bear, the polar bear, and the brown bear. So this really is also about balancing the opposites within you. Or it could be about establishing congeniality and cooperation in a situation that involves at least one other person. And I'm also going to add that this could also be symbolic of a new journey. It could be a new literal journey, like to another state or another country or another city, or it could be a metaphorical journey, like a new journey and a new spiritual path. Or it could be a new journey with regards to studying to go from your current career to your next career. Or studying even for a promotion. Like, what do you need to do to make that happen? What preparation do you need to make to have that happen, if that applies to you and your situation out in YouTube land? Hold on. Am I missing something? Okay. You had a look on your face that I wasn't sure how to interpret. Okay, just checking. Just checking. I really am digging this Mystic Male Tarot deck. Even though major only cards are not my preference in tarot decks, I am looking forward to using this with a client when the time is right. I did do a casting of cards, and I actually posted that on my Instagram account either the same day or the day after I received it. I heard something outside of my head, and I thought it was a word, but it sounded more like a scraping of something against something else. And right now, Cass, who's the female protagonist of the Bay Island Psychic Mysteries, is becoming more aware of her ability to see ghosts. So that was on my mind a little while ago, especially since I finished reading a chapter. Anyway, but I digress. So YouTube, as always, thank you so much for honoring who I am and what I do. Thank you so much for all the likes, all the shares, all the comments. Those of you who have subscribed to my YouTube channel recently and who are doing so even as I speak. And of course, thank you to all of you who have been availing yourselves of my psychic services. And thank you to all of you who are already preparing to avail yourselves of my psychic services between now and Sunday, February 28th, 2021 and beyond. Good night, and stay tuned for the next video.